All right, this week in piano class, we learned about the grand staff. So the grand staff is bigger staff where it has both the treble clef and the bass clef. So we've already done stepping notes and repeating notes for the right hand in the treble clef, and then last week we did just the bass clef. So now we have the grand staff, which this is more like the recital songs that they played in the Christmas recital, where it goes back and forth. So whenever it's connected with this long bar line and this brace, that's the grand staff where you follow them together. So the right hand plays, and then in measure 2, now the low left hand plays, and then the high hand, and then the low hand. Okay, and their thumbs are going to be sharing middle C. You'll see up here. So when the middle C right here is in the treble clef, it's going to be the high thumb that's playing. Okay, and then in the next measure, it's the left hand. So you'll just lift that thumb out of the way while the left hand plays the second measure that's right there. And then the right hand plays, and then the left hand plays. Okay, same thing with my hobby horse. It's the grand staff. Okay, so we follow it together. So right hand, left hand, right hand, right hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, right hand thumb is on middle C on that last note. Okay, so not the low C, not pushing both C's together with both thumbs. You want to just press it with one of the thumbs, so whichever staff it's in. So this one will be the right hand thumb, D, E, and then this measure right here, it's going to be the low thumb, B, and then A. And then it goes back up in a treble clef, so then it's the high thumb, okay? And then they also, this week, I didn't teach it in class, but since there's no class this Monday, the last way that we're going to learn in these books until we start new books is skipping notes. And skipping notes on the piano, all right, is just, let's say we start on C, we're going to skip D or the next note, and we're going to play up a skip. Okay, that's called a skip. So see how there's one key in between that we skipped? Or I can start on E, I'm going to skip F and just play G. Okay, those are skips. Or I can start on F and I'm going to skip E and play D. Those are skips. Okay, the same thing goes for the left hand. And then on the staff, these skips, they look like line note up to the next line note. So see how it skips that little space note in between? Okay, or we can start on a space note. We're going to skip that one and go down to the next space note. Okay, so our steps were always line note, space note, line note, space note. But now these skips, they're going to be going from either a line note up to the next line, or it can even go down to the very next line, or they can start on a space and go down to the very next space, or they can even go up to the very next space. Okay, so this was my son's book, and you can see that I circled the skips. Line note, up to the next line. Line note, up to the next line. Okay, this next measure right here. Okay, in the next measure, we have D, up to the next space, and back down again. Those are all thirds, or all skips. Okay, down here, space note, up to the next space, so that's a skip. Same thing here. Okay, so they can go through and they can mark those skips. Over here on Yankee Doodle, it says circle the skips. Okay, so line note, repeat, up a step, there's a line note to a line note. So those are skips. And look, it skips right back up again. Okay, line note, repeat, space note, line note. Those are all steps, so no circle. Line note, space note, those are steps. Line note, repeat, space note, line note, space note, line note, space note, line note, space note, space note. There's another skip. Line note, space note, line note. So this one only has a couple skips in it. Okay, so they can go ahead and play all of those songs, still playing and naming notes, playing and singing the rhythm, playing and singing the words. Okay, we did this page in class where we drew the grand staff, but on this page they can write either whether it's skipping up, U for up, or whether it's skipping down. Okay, so see line note, up to the next line. So that's a skip, and since it's going up, it's a U for up. Okay, space note, up to the next space. Okay, so that's a skip, and it's a U for up. Okay? Any questions, feel free to reach out to me, but have fun practicing.